welcome to the first Never Mind the Buzzcocks of 2008. Now, we had a bit of a problem at the end of last year with our ratings. They were too high. And we know how it works. You build us up just to knock us down. We'd rather just go about our business unnoticed. So I think we need to lose some people. Here we go. Everyone who lives in the postcode RH13, you're bastards. Anybody on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio, you're dicks. And anybody who still feels sorry for Ridian, that should do it. Let's crack on with the show on Phil's team tonight. She's the best thing to come out of the internet since contacting friends via email, which is also very good. It's Kate Nash. And he's the star of the award-winning sitcom Gavin and Stacey and the Catherine Tate Show with one of those Joaquin Phoenix-type faces. It's Matt Horn. On Bill's team, from the sitcom that redefined comedy, it's the star of ITV's Hardware, Martin Freeman. And finally, what do you do when you've got three talented and sexy stars, but you need a fourth? You do what Blues management did and call Anthony Costa. It's Anthony Costa. Those are the teams. Let's make a quiz for people who like this sort of thing. We begin with, do you really want to hurt me? Bill, Anthony and Martin, have a look at this. Poor old Mac and McCartney. Can't we all just leave him alone for a minute? Maybe it's time we considered endlessly mocking his estranged wife, Heather Mills. Oh, we already are. Why? Because she's only got one leg. Oh, excellent. The things I think I did when I was a kid. That was Paul McCartney with Ever-Present Past. But which of these objects caused him an injury? Oh. Was it A, a trapdoor?
Trapdoor.
B, a starter pistol?
Starter pistol.
Or C, David Walliams?
D-Day. It's just, what the hell is he doing? It's like a variety club choreography. What the hell? No!
Don't you like it?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
What do you mean?
Not only do I think it's the best record he's made, I think it's the best record that's ever been made. You're not going to get me to knock McCartney, mate.
How many records have you heard in your life?
8.
Oh, okay,
and this is the best of 8. And it's also the best video I've ever seen.
Well, you know what? It's a new year, isn't it? It's 2008.
Let's start again. Let's start on a nice...
Let's start afresh.
Yeah.
Away with the old negativity quiz that we used to have in the old days.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
right.
be all positive.
OK.
And look at the nice things in life. Thank you, Martin.
A brilliant record and a
showing
brilliant
us
video.
the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
What
wonderful.
a fantastic, brilliant artist who in no way is demeaning himself with a shoddy, stupid dance routine and getting some thin models to do old man at a wedding dancing. But let's not be like that. Let's not be cruel.
Let's be positive.
Let's be positive.
Yeah. Anthony, it is lovely to have you here.
Thanks, Si.
I'm a big fan of Blue.
No, you're not.
I tried my best. I had a good go there.
We were scared of you when we was in a band.
Really?
Yeah, you used to take the mic proper.
I didn't try to take the piss out of Blue. You just came on and said very stupid things often. And I was mainly reacting. You're, of course, like Paul McCartney, you were part of a supergroup. What would you say are the main differences between the Beatles and Blue? What would
They
you
could sing. They were talented, we weren't.
Yeah, of course, the Beatles played and wrote their own music, but Blue didn't bother with such gimmicks.
No, we wrote our own stuff.
Go on, which bits did you write?
And...
Yeah, all the little words.
Yeah. No, we wrote our own stuff. If you look at our albums, we did.
Yeah, but that's... Come on. Come on.
Simon, this is awful. You're evil.
I'm not evil!
This is supposed to be the new positive approach.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're right.
If you were Sting, he wouldn't,
Exactly,
do that.
because you'll be scared.
No.
Well, we couldn't get a Sting.
Hey? That's what I mean.
We couldn't even get Lee. I think tonight it would be good to sort of set the record straight on Anthony's part of the band, because I think it was generally assumed in the past that Lee and Simon were the talents, and Duncan was quite good looking, and Anthony had a PlayStation. You're my favourite.
No, I'm not. It was always very shy.
No, I don't think I liked any of you. No, No. Okay, fine. Let's carry on. We're talking about injuries, of course.
Injuries?
What do you think injured
Okay.
Paul McCartney?
What was he doing down on one knee? No, Paul, don't go down that road again. We know what happened last time.
Could it have been a trapdoor?
It could have been a trapdoor, yeah.
Could it be?
Okay.
You asked.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That was an answer. It could have been a trapdoor. He's done a lot of stages.
This video was actually shown in the divorce court. At which point the judge went, actually, I could dance better than that.
What happened with Paul McCartney? Why did he injure himself?
Heather Mills McCartney said, welcome to your new bit of carpet I've bought you for your birthday, my husband Paul McCartney, the one with the X on it. Just stand on the X rug and it will go... Yeah, I don't know.
I think a trapdoor.
You're going with trapdoor?
Yeah, we're going with trapdoor,
yeah.
Simon.
Do you know you're bloody right?
Yay!
You're right, the answer is A. During a Florida gig in 2005, Paul McCartney fell 5 feet through a trapdoor on stage and landed on a grand piano. He appeared again when the piano rose through the stage. I bet he wished he still had wings. No? What about he tried to sue them but didn't have a leg to stand on, like his wife who's missing a limb? It's her leg. I'm really upset that went well. I'm trying to make a point about how cheap that sort of comedy is, but you like it! Right, Phil, Kate and Matt, this is for you.
Dash, easy pass. I'm gonna ride that tongue till the baby's hatching. Locked down, throw away the key. The mission is to find the highest party.
Hi, this is the voicemail of Kate Moss. If you're calling because you were briefly popular in 2003 and may have had sex with me whilst high on drugs, please press 1. If you're calling because you're a future flavour of the month and want some sex, please press 2. Lesser stars may wish to try my overflow service, Sadie Frost. Beep. So that was Harmar Superstar with Easy Pass, but which of these three things made him injure him?
Hurry up.
Lee.
Lee was rubbish. He had that weird video when he lay in a pool in a suit.
Yeah.
Cheers, Kate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Do you still talk to them or you don't bother anymore?
Yeah, I still speak to him.
And what do you say?
Hello.
And who writes that?
That's a good say, man. That's a good one.
Okay, that was Harmar Superstar with Easy Pass, but which of these three things made him injure himself? Was it A, an unusually shaped piñata? B, some olives? Or C, a killer whale?
Piñata.
Piñata.
The paper toy beaten with sticks
Yes.
to get presents
And
out.
then a
You
present
poke.
comes out.
Do you poke something to get presents out of it with the sticks? Normally my nan.
Were we all fans of Harmar Superstar?
Well, he came out of nowhere and then just started knobbing celebrities left, right and centre, didn't he?
There were certainly rumours about Kate Moss. It was thought that Kelly Osbourne and him might have had something or other. Hi, Matt Horn.
Hi.
Matt Horn, if you don't know, is from the multi-award-winning Gavin and Stacey. How many awards did it win at the Comedy Awards?
3.
3, very,
Wow.
very good. Now, how many of those were for you personally?
None.
Well, it's still an achievement.
It is, yeah. You won an award, didn't you, son?
A couple. We don't want to talk about it anymore. Tell me who's hurt himself, why he hurt himself. I know who it was.
Was that just a way of talking about your awards?
Yep.
Just a lead in. You're unbelievable.
Matt Horn, as you probably know, is famous for doing a straight face and a slight sigh after Catherine Tate's sketches.
No, it's sort of a despondent look that I've copied from Martin.
Oh, go on.
That's basically it.
That's good.
But Martin's the master.
Martin, why don't you show us your one? I have an idea. What if you were both in a sitcom together, just sighing at each other? You start,
let's try
Matt.
it.
Go on. Pretty good. Wow.
I could see it on Dave in about 4 years called The Mod Couple.
One channel, wasn't it?
Right, so go
Harmar
on.
Superstar, legendary model botherer. injured himself on...
Olives.
Yeah, I'll go with olives.
Olives.
You're saying olives?
Yeah, it was a really tough Greek gig.
OK, olives. You're wrong.
Oh, well.
The answer is A. Harmore Superstar was left requiring dental work after a fan threw a penis-shaped piñata at him during a gig in 2004. Every pop star will tell you how off-putting it is to have a giant penis thrown at you when you're performing. During the Blue Days, Anthony Costa was thrown at Bryan Adams. It's lovely to have you here. God, I bloody love Blue.
Just go on with it, man.
System up with the top down. We got the burn and rock down. Bumps, bumps, lunge. At this point, we normally have the intros round, but here's the news, people. We have rebranded it for 2008. Let's play Intros 08. Let me explain how it works for 2008. The team captain and one of his guests sing the intro to a song, and the other guest guesses what the song is. It's Intros 08. Rad. Bill and Anthony, here are yours from Martin Freeman.
Is this like the same as the old one?
It's similar, it's certainly similar, but it's 08.
Oh, right. So it's down a bit more down.
We're expecting this to be pretty gnarly.
OK, then, OK, here we go.
I know it already. Can I say it already now? Part-time lover, Stevie Wonder.
I feel like it was... I mean, certainly you guessed it right.
Yeah.
But my question is, was it entertaining enough for Intros 08?
Oh, I see, sorry.
Can we do that one again and just give it... Just wait a minute.
Oh, wait a bit
pretend
more,
you...
yeah.
Like, do
Yeah.
some acting.
No,
Pretend you
fine.
don't know.
Fine, fine.
Well, we'll do it a different way then. OK.
Intros 08.
Rewind!
Any idea, Martin Freeman?
I think it did sound a little bit like an 08 version of Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder.
It's correct, it's how it should have sounded.
Very good, you're very good at this, boys. It's good.
Before we carry on, Bill, you know Blue did a song with Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Go on.
Now,
Give me grief, go on.
no grief! A celebration of Blue's work. Could you explain to us how that worked? What did you say to Stevie Wonder to make him think that that was a good idea? Did you blackmail him? What happened? What was the deal?
No, he heard our album and he liked our stuff. So.
Here's my question.
Oh, God, here we go.
What?
I was going to take a bullet.
Let's have a look at the video. It looks like he's thinking, these extras are getting a bit close. I imagine Stevie was thinking, I've always liked this song, but there's always been something missing. Like, a boy band pretend he's be my friend. I think is what... So you like the music of Blue? Why wouldn't he? Of course he did, of
maybe
course.
like a sort of a guide band.
Yeah, are you still... I'm sure he must get sick of people coming up to him and saying, didn't you do that song with Blue?
Are you that bloke out of Blue?
Why don't we do some more singing?
Right, OK, right.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I know, I kind of know that I should know it, and I recognise a bit of that lead line,
Yes.
but I'm afraid it's escaping me.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you what it was. It was Times Like These by the Foo Fighters. Here's how it should have sounded. So that was Times Like These by Foo Fighters. In his time in office, in order to sound cool, Tony Blair claimed he learned to play a Foo Fighters song on the guitar. As a sign of mutual respect, Dave Grohl was learned to detain and deport terror suspects without legal justification. We also saw some classic Martin Freeman faces during the guessing there.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look at some of Martin Freeman's faces in that last round. Right, Phil and Kate, here are yours for Matt Horn.
Okay.
Have a wonderful time, Matt Horn.
Okay.
So, right.
Bow, bow, down, bow, down, bow, 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 down, bow, down, down, bow, down, bow, bow, down, bow, down, bow, 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 down, bow, down, down, bow, down, bow, bow, down, bow, down, bow, 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 down, bow, down, down, bow, down, bow, bow, down, bow, down, bow, 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 down, bow, bow, down, bow, down.
Do you know what it is?
I do, yeah.
Go on.
And I'm really pleased because in all the years of watching this, I've never got one. It's Groove is in the Heart by D-Light.
It's correct, it's actually the sounded. You're having fun though, Matt?
Yeah, loads, yeah, tons, yeah.
Have you bonded with Kate Nash today?
Yeah, really, really bonded.
What, like a lot?
Quite a lot, yeah.
Do you think there could be some sort of romance after the show?
She goes out with a guy in a band who takes his top off and stuff.
Kate Nash goes out with Ryan Jarman from The Cribs. We had him on the show.
Yeah.
And you're still with him. You should stick with him. He's nice, right?
Yes?
Have you written any songs about him yet?
What? No.
Why not?
Well, maybe I will when I get home.
Would you like to write one about me?
Let's just imagine you were single. Would you go for Matt Horn? Is he your type?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Dum da dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum 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 da dum.
God, it's lovely.
Isn't it though?
You've got it, haven't you? You've got it.
Well, no, I've only got the band. I can't remember the song.
Would it help if
No, I
Kate
think-
kissed you?
No, I can't remember the song. I can't remember what it's called.
I'm going to pass it over.
Do it.
Dreaming of you.
Oh.
By the Coral is right. Here's how it should have sounded. So that was Dreaming of You by the Coral. Interestingly, the Coral like to play table tennis before a gig. I like to play table tennis before a Coral gig and during a Coral gig, and often after, as long as I definitely miss the Coral gig. I'm not even that keen on table tennis, really. We also heard Groove is in the Heart by D-Light. Groove is in the Heart was a huge hit for D-Light, but they struggled to follow it up. But let's not make fun of one-hit wonders, especially when Anthony Costa's here. At least until he's had one. Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Bill, Anthony and Martin, you've got some mid-90s commercial dance for the audience only. This is Olive with You're Not Alone. That was Olive with their 1997 hit You're Not Alone. But which of our lineup is singer Ruth Ann Boyle? Is number 1 Ruth Ann Boyle? Number 2 Frankie Boyle? Number 3 Illegal War for Araboyle? Number 4 Anne Boleyn? Or number 5 Chris Boyles? Go ahead, gentlemen.
I think the singer of Olive's hair at the time was like a cross between number 1 and number 2.
So, yeah.
I think it was ringlety and reasonably dark.
Number 4's got ringlety hair.
And absolutely, I think number 4...
Number 5's hair is reasonably dark.
It was a fairly tall woman.
I think it was quite a short woman.
No, you don't. Do you really? I think she was quite tall. I think she was fairly tall and ringlety
Looking
hair.
for a tall, short woman with dark hair.
With dark blonde
Sorry,
hair.
but blonde. Number 3 is staring with a almost quite pathological intensity.
let's say these women were blue groupies.
Loopies.
So now, which one would you get?
None of them, because they're probably like the other three.
But their mums.
Hello!
What milfs?
Love it.
By the way, I have some news. Anthony Costa is doing a UK tour this year. I've got the press release. An evening with Anthony Costa will include songs from Blue, Blood Brothers, and a medley of 60s Motown. The show will also include, this is the exciting bit, a question and answer session from the audience. How will this Q&A session work exactly?
Well, they'll ask a question.
Yes. Good.
And then I'll answer it.
Do you think you could give us a sample of what will go on?
I don't know, mate. I don't even started yet, so we'll see what happens, isn't it?
OK, in that case, it's now time for Q&A with Anthony Costa. Has anyone on the panel got any questions for Anthony?
I've got one, Simon. Anthony, what's your favourite cheese?
Brie.
Thank you, Anthony.
OK. And that's the end of Q&A with Anthony Costa.
You're so out of order.
What do you mean out of order?
You are.
I just promoted your fucking tour.
Fair play. Oh, number one.
I've written down number 1, I think.
OK.
Really, do you?
Yes, I think so.
I don't think that's right.
Okay.
But on your heads be it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
You're saying one. Let's find out. Will the real Ruth Ann Boyle please step forward?
Yeah.
Number 1 there. Now recording under her own name, Ruth Ann Boyle, ladies and gentlemen. OK, Phil, Kate and Matt, it's some early 80s funky pop for the audience only. Here's Beggar & Co. with Somebody Help Me Out.
Please give me a chance. I need you to help me find my mind. Don't put me down. If you have the time, allow me to show that I can try. I'm feeling down. It hurts deep inside to know that you think of me.
That was Beggar & Co. with their 1981 hit, Somebody Help Me Out. But which of our lineup is the singing trumpeter Kenny Wellington? Is number 1, Kenny Wellington? Number 2, Kenny from the Block? Number 3, Kenny Feel the Love Tonight? Number 4, dear old Kenny Branner? Or number 5, Kenny, owner of the blue Peugeot 406? Please move it from the forecourt. What do you think?
I think it's number 2, just purely because the hair is so ostentatious. And I could see that on a kind of trumpet.
He's nodding as well. I think it is him.
Well, he's just said yes.
Is it true, Matt Horn, that Amy Winehouse recently threw up on you?
Yeah.
Go on.
She was being sick out of a window and it landed on my hand.
Hang on a minute. Hands up, anyone in the audience that hasn't had Amy Winehouse throw up over them.
You worked with Kylie Minogue recently.
Yeah.
I heard that you sent Kylie Minogue some flowers. And
No, she sent me flowers.
Ah, I heard that wrong then.
Shit.
She sent you some flowers, then you sent her...
A card thanking her for the flowers.
What did the card feature, Matt Horn?
My telephone number, Simon.
And have you received the call?
I had my phone off quite a lot. How did you hear about this? Did I tell you?
No, it was written in some notes.
It was in some notes.
Some notes about you.
So it's out there.
It's out there.
There's a YouTube video of you writing the card.
Did you want to go out with her? Or were you just giving her a number?
Did you just chat up any pop star you meet? Is that what happens,
Oh,
Matt Horn?
Simon, you're the one who's been pushing this with me and Nash.
Only after you asked me to.
If I met Kylie Minogue, I'd give her my number.
Hello.
For some what? Can we just clarify then? Who's having sex with who at the end?
Me and Nash, hopefully later. OK, can we move on?
Let's move on now. OK.
My sisters and my cousin are in the audience.
OK, I'll have them. Whatever.
OK, which one is the real Kenny Wellington?
2.
2.
Yeah?
Okay.
Nash?
Okay, yeah. 2.
You're saying 2. Let's see if you're right. With the real Kenny Wellington, please step forward.
Yes.
With the new Beggar & Co. album out, Kenny Wellington, ladies and gentlemen. So we end with next lines. Bill's team, you are in the lead. You have the privilege of going first.
Thank you.
Your time begins now.
Okay.
Relax, don't do it.
When you want to go to it.
Correct. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Wherever I lay my hat.
That's my home.
Correct. Marvin Gaye. Baby, when we're grinding.
I get so excited, oh, how I like it. Try, but I can't find it. Blue too close.
And which member of Blue wrote those lyrics?
It was actually, we covered it. It was a band called Next from America.
Yeah, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Baby, when we're grinding, I can't find it.
Will you be grinding tonight?
What kind of a question was that? Will you be grinding? Will Sir be grinding after the meal?
System up with the top down.
Got to sit on lockdown, drive by on the low ride, hands high when you fly by.
Correct. That's Blue. Fly by
Yes, it
2.
was. Fly by 2, yes. 2002.
Do you remember the old days when you had
Yeah,
them?
it was great.
Marvellous.
Well, I'm a fan of the...
I know you are. It's great. Just, what's the next one?
When was the last time you had the city on lockdown? Bill, you've got 10 points.
OK.
Phil, you've got 2 points.
2?
Yes. Your time begins now. Bar Bar Black Sheep.
Have you any wool?
Correct. Bar Bar Black Sheep. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Round and round, round and round.
Correct. The wheels on the bus. Oh, what a feeling.
Dancing on the ceiling.
Correct, Lionel Richie. You've gone and got sick on my trainers.
Amy?
Different anecdote.
I only bought these yesterday. Oh my gosh, I cannot be bothered with this.
Correct. Kate Nash Foundation. What did you do with the trainers afterwards?
Threw them out,
Yeah.
obviously.
And what did you do with your hand after... That's not where I was going. Right, at the end of that, Phil's team have 8 points, Bill's team have 10 points.
Yes. Very well done, sir.
So thanks to Bill, Anthony and Martin, Phil, Kate and Matt. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks, and the ratings have just come in. Much lower than usual. Good night, everybody.
Hooray for Hollywood next. The comedy continues with an important call for Rick. It's Lead Balloon here on BBC Two. Then the stars are on the sofa for the funniest moments of the series. The best of the Graham Norton Show in half an hour.